Hey everybody, always Dizzy here, and I might as well say my name too, Tyler Cruz here. And the reason I'm saying my name, because I normally don't, I normally just say my username, is because, well, as the title of this video should already explain, I've written a chess book and am an author, right? Which is weird to say. So, um, yeah, I've been holding. So I've got a list of notes that I'm going to be reading because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything that I wanted to mention in this video. So forgive me if my eyes dart off to my other monitor here. But yeah, this is not a prank or a joke. I have written a fully fledged literal chess book, and yeah, it's getting published. Um, Now, this is a secret that I've kept for a very long time, and it's got to have been the hardest secret that I've ever kept, um, because I've actually been working on this for a year and a half, and I've only actually told a few people about this, and I think I've told two people that I know personally, like in real life. Um, and then I've told maybe maybe one or two others online. Apart from that, I haven't told anybody. So um, it's nice to kind of just get it out there. Uh, so this is certainly um, one of my most proud accomplishments that I've ever done in my life. Writing a full literal chess book and getting it published by a reputable publisher. It's not self-published. This is an actual publisher that picked me up. And just going through my notes here. So the book it's a chess book for beginners. Obviously, I'm sure that's the first thing going in your mind. Like, why is he writing a chess book? You know, he's not a grandmaster. Yeah, I'm not a grandmaster. I'm not even a titled player, but I have actually given a lot of you might not know this, but I've actually over the past maybe two, three, yeah, at least 3 years, have been giving private chess lessons online to beginners, and I've taught well over 100 students. And you know, I'm rated 1830 FIDE. I think I have enough credentials um, to teach beginners. So this is a book for beginners. It's not for experienced or advanced players, obviously. Um, and so the book covers everything you need to know about chess as a beginner or even novice. In fact, it actually once you get further into the book, it actually covers some more difficult things, such as like the Philidor defense. I didn't include the Lucena because I felt that was a bit outside of the scope of this book. But yeah, it actually covers some more advanced material as well. And one of the technical reviewers that looked over the book, it was is 2400 FIDE, and there was some stuff in the book that he didn't know. Now probably it wasn't the technical stuff, but I think there was even a couple technical things that he didn't know, like little technical tricks that he didn't know about. But yeah, getting back to the content of the book. So it's a book for beginners, and it covers everything that a beginner needs to know, and then some. So even so, this is a good book that you could give as a present. Hint, hint. No, but no. Seriously though, if you had a friend or a relative that you wanted to get into chess, the book assumes that you know nothing about chess. So as far as it'll teach you how to orient the chessboard correctly and what the pieces are, their history, how they move. It covers absolutely everything, explains all of the rules, but then it gets into the more deeper stuff as well. Um, yeah, so it covers again how the pieces move, like notation, tactical motifs, middle game strategy, end game technique, absolutely everything. Even like talks about clocks, time management. Yeah, you name it. The book is it's not like a novel. It's like a chess book, right? I don't have it here in front of me, but it's size wise, like dimensions. It's kind of like how to reassess your chess. So it's not like it's like a medium sized chess book. The content is quite dense, and it's just over 320 pages long. So it's pretty meaty. It's not like something that you're going to read in an afternoon. It's actually, yeah, a pretty large pretty large book. In fact, I think it's it might be the largest book that this publisher has created or published rather. Yeah, it's just packed with information. Um, I'm very happy. I'm very proud again of the quality of the book. Like it we've had many different people read it, including what are called professional beta readers. This is somebody that the publisher will hire. It's kind of a third party person outside of the company that will professionally read your book and give you their opinions about it. And we had several different people do this, but the professional beta reader, when we were doing a conference call, she had basically only great things to say about it, and she almost made me like cry. I almost got teary-eyed when she said that I was a very talented writer, which was really kind of surreal to hear, because I haven't really written since high school, you know. Like I'm not a big reader apart from chess books, and so it was, yeah, it really meant a lot. So the publisher, and I'm not revealing everything yet because I plan to make more than one video, but the publisher, it's a legitimate publisher, and they have sold over 1 million books. So they're legitimate. They've had several number one bestsellers on Amazon on their titles as well. So when they first approached me to write a chess book, I had to make sure that they were legitimate, and so I had to do some research on that. The book also comes with digital assets, so there's there's kind of like some quick like a quick list that you can like print out and put on your wall. There's like a couple of spreadsheets, and as well as video content. In fact, I recorded something like 7 to 8 hours of video content for the book as well, which most of that is comprised of me going over beginners games and analyzing them, reviewing them. And so most of that video is available during the launch period, I think. Still have to get the final details about that from the publisher. Okay, continuing on with my notes here. So the launch date, mark your calendars. So the launch date is June 24th. Now the published launch date has been delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed. Like it was originally supposed to be done back in December of last year. Because the manuscript was I had fully completed the manuscript, and it was fully edited. But even beyond that, there's so many more layers of post-production that needs to be done. So it's just been constant extensions of the publish date, which has really killed me inside, because I kept thinking it's finally done, but then it just gets getting delayed over and over again. Even even today, I think it was delayed. It was supposed to be done on the 17th, but now it's for the 24th. But my publisher, I just talked to him this morning. Yeah, he promised. Yeah, definitely June 24th. He said I can tell people it'll be June 24th. So, it'll initially it'll be available on Amazon, but later it should be available direct from the publisher as well. And it'll be available in spiral bound, paperback, hardcover. If you purchase it, yeah, get hardcover. So, and ebook. Normally on this publisher's titles, they also have audiobooks, but yeah, a chess book does not work with an audiobook, right? With all of the moves, especially for beginners. Yeah, so as I mentioned, this took about a year and a half from start to finish. And I actually finished the manuscript pretty quickly. Like my managing editor was pretty surprised like how quickly I did it. I just, in the evenings, and I would work all day, and then I would work late into the night, like to like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. sometimes, just working on the manuscript. So I finished it really quick. I was like Stephen King, and it took me, about 6 or 7 months to fully finish the entire book. But the editing process and the additional content and post-production took even longer than it took to write the manuscript. It's insane to do a proper book and to go through the whole process with a full publisher and team. It's a big process. I initially spoke to the publisher on January 12th, 2023. That's when this all started. And by February 3rd, that's when we had our initial conference meeting. And then we've had, mini conferences after that, video conferences, and countless team chats since then. There were a lot of hands involved in this book. I have a list of most of them, but this doesn't even cover everybody. So there was me, the author, writing the manuscript. I'll probably do another video again going into more of this in detail if anybody's interested. But I don't know. I think there were maybe like 15 to 17 people that ended up helping put this book together. There was a couple of project managers. There was my managing editor who helped me the most. He really helped me shape the book to what it became. It's weird. I feel like I'm talking at the Academy Awards to giving the acceptance speech. Oh no, they're playing the music now. There were 2 graphic designers, which, by the way, you won't believe it. And I tried to talk them out of it, but they insisted every single diagram in the book, of which there are over 300, they hand created. They did not use software to generate the diagrams. They hand created each diagram. Now, so it was incredibly tedious, and which is partly why this took so long. But on the other hand, it's kind of cool because some of these diagrams, they have little cool things. They have like arrows, or they have like little like you'll see. But they have, for example, there's one diagram where the queen has little like sparks coming out of her, out of the figure, just to show that it's like look at the queen. It's hard to explain, but sorry, getting back to this. So 2 graphic designers, copy editors, technical editor, technical reviewers, of which we had 3. These were chess players that read through the book and then gave their technical opinion. Like maybe I forgot to put a piece on a diagram, or I put the notation wrong or something. That was consisted of a beginner player, an intermediate player, and then a FIDE master. We had professional beta readers, and it just goes on and on. So I will, as I said, I will unveil more about the book in upcoming videos, such as showing you what showing you the title and the cover. The publisher just sent me they're sending me a proof, which is like a proof is like an early printing of the book, just to make sure, it's just to give a final look through to make sure everything is like printed as it should be. We're not missing anything. So that's coming out. It should be arriving. It's coming from the US and I'm in Canada, so there might be a slight delay, but it should be arriving within a few days from now. And then the publisher is just working on finishing up their marketing team, and an advertising team is just getting all of those materials finished, and then we will be launching and hope, because I guess apparently it's important to have a really good launch. So hopefully the book can do very well on Amazon, maybe become a #1 bestseller in the category. Who knows? I only say that because they've managed to accomplish this with some of their other titles. So yeah, so very surprising. And again, a big secret that I've been holding back for forever. And it's nice to unveil this finally. So yeah, stay tuned for more information about it, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you.